Stacy Malashevsky joins us from Austin Air Systems. She is a certified clean air counselor. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hi, how are you? Thank you.
Hello, thank you. Okay, let's get right to it. Let's talk about, you say there are 5 things people can do right now to protect themselves against wildfire smoke. We've had a lot of questions about the smoke that's been in our air recently.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I think, number one, it would be to stay inside as much as possible, especially if you have a breathing condition such as asthma or COPD. Number two, you want to really keep the windows and doors shut as much as possible. The goal is to reduce your exposure to the outdoor air. And that includes, turning off your HVAC system. I think people forget that the clean air intake on that, it's pulling air from the outside. So that does include the toxic wildfire smoke. That goes for the portable air conditioners too, unfortunately, this time of year. But it's a real issue. Those filters and those units are not equipped to handle the smoke, and so it's going to pull a lot of those toxic chemicals in. You also want to, consider taping off any leaky windows or doors. Again, the goal is to limit your exposure to what's coming inside. And then to consider getting an air purifier, because what you want to do is you want to create that safe space for you and your family where the air is clean and you can gather safely.
Yeah. Hey, Stacy, when you get an air purifier there, not all of them are going to do the job, right? What do you look for when choosing one?
No, and see, this is a really huge deal right now because you're right, they're not all created equal. What you want to look for specifically is the filter media. You definitely need true medical grade HEPA to really get a lot of those particulate matters and fine particulates. But then also you need activated carbon, preferably like a potassium iodide impregnated carbon, something that's really going to adsorb a lot of those toxic chemicals, gases, VOCs, even elemental metals, because I think we forget that wildfires are not just burning organic matter, vegetation, but they're also burning structures, and that has a lot of synthetic man-made material that's harmful.
I'm curious too, you mentioned DIY air purifiers. Why should those only be used to sort of hold you over, I guess you could say, until you can get the proper air purifier that you really need?
Well, again, because it's going to come down to the carbon. A lot of these DIY air purifiers, they're using a box fan and some filters, HVAC filters that you're going to get at the hardware store, and some duct tape. So you're going to probably have an issue with blow-by, because it's not going to be properly sealed, but there's no carbon. And the carbon is what's really going to adsorb those really toxic chemicals, gases, VOCs, formaldehyde, those types of things. And so it's really important to have the carbon. I can't stress that enough.
Yeah, and Stacy, we have less than a minute right here. How about the federal COVID funds that are available? Those funds are for schools here to purchase air purifiers, but that expires, I think, at the end of July, right?
Yes, it does. The ELC funding is available currently. That was made available for, people to mitigate the transmission of viral disease, obviously. But I think now, it can be used for multiple purposes, namely the wildfires that we're experiencing. And so the money is there, and air purifiers do qualify for both the viral transmission issue as well as getting rid of a lot of this harmful smoke that people are experiencing.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it for